MediaHelper.com, and this time out for next couple videos, or a couple videos that I'm going to do, is going to be collaboration software. I'm going to take a look at a couple of them. This time out, I'm going to take a look at Jira, and we'll go through some of the basic features and see how it works. It's just a collaboration of, say, if you're at work and you have a project to be done, you can put everything on one program and all be on the same page. To me, after going over a couple of these programs, it's not any. You can do all the same stuff on Excel. You can do all the same stuff on Microsoft that use their tools with SharePoint and Excel and everything, and Teams. So this is all like all that together. This is like all that team. You can chat on here. You can put your tasks on there, and it's just, you can do the same thing with Microsoft. So I wouldn't personally, if it was me, I wouldn't bother with this. If it was a small team, I wouldn't bother with this. But I don't know. Maybe you don't have Microsoft. In that case, let's look at this. All right. So get that out of here. Let's sign in. So I'm going to use my Google, and this is for What Is Today. So What Is Today is one of my YouTube channels, and here it is right here. So basically what I do on a daily basis is do what holiday it is today. Like Halloween was just around, so I did actually 5 videos for Halloween. Yesterday was Calzone Day, so I did a video on calzones. They're minute or less videos, just kind of the origins of calzone really quick. It's not as easy as you think to write a minute script. You gotta get the meat in there and then cut out all the crap, and you want to put more in there and you can't because you only got a minute, right? So, all right. So let's sign into Jira. Where the hell did it go? We're going to have a lot of things up here. Oh, yeah, I got to do this. I just got to confirm that I'm using my Google account for them. So I need to create an account for Jira. So let's create an account. So What Is Today videos? So that's the name of my Google account. So I'm going to keep it for the Jira. And keep going here. What kind of work do you do? I'm going to say project manager. Preparing for your workspace. All right. Okay. So a lot of this stuff, just like in any new program that you get, it gives you a little tour of things to expect in the program. And let me see here. Collaboration for business team. Simple board to visualize your flow. I think I'm just going to do the simple board because it's just me. And it's basically all the same features for everything. So let's hit next. I'm going to do my simple board here. It's all in my head anyways. I don't use anything. I've done a million of these videos. Well, I might be exaggerating, but done a lot of these videos. So the steps are in my head and they're not that hard to begin with. All right. So what I want to do is December 1st is Peppermint Bark Day. So we're going to make a video on that. So I'm going to just grab this and go back to Jira. And that's going to be the name of the project. And let's see, how familiar are we with Jira? I'm assuming what you put, if you're not familiar, it will give you the little blocks that come up to tell you what's going on. I'm going to put somewhat because I did spend a couple hours going over it for this particular video. So let's do that. And then we want to create, welcome to your project. Make work simpler by breaking it down. Add work, add field, add status. So let's add work. All right, and what needs to be done? So the first thing that needs to be done is research, or writing. I'm going to put the main category is going to be write script. That's what we're going to do. So the script needs to be written to begin with. So write script, and we're going to go over here. And we're going to create. I don't know what epic is. Must be like you really need it, but I'm going to keep it as task, and we're going to create that. And then it just has a little box. Now break it down, which we're going to do. So once you have your main heading of what you need to do, you can break it down to how you're going to write the script and what you need to do for this. So the first thing I need to do is research. So research my script. I'm going to put that in there. And basically what I do is I use ChatGPT to begin with. So what I'm going to do is just put in copy and paste. Well, the first thing I actually do is I go to National today. So December, I want to write a script for the first. I see, okay, what day is the first? What do we want to spotlight? It's Christmas time. I kind of want to stay with a Christmas theme for the month of December. So I'm going to do National Peppermint Bark Day. So that's actually, I open it up and then I put it on my Word document. I put the title on my Word document. So we go copy and then I just copy it here as you see. And then so I'm going to use national. Um, oops, I don't want all this garbage. National Peppermint Bark Day. If you don't know what that is, I'll do a Google search for what it is. If you're interested in what peppermint bark is, it's yummy. It's like a how would you what would you classify it as? But here it is right here. That's what it is. Peanut brittle. That's what I was trying to think of. It's kind of like peanut brittle, but it's pepperminty. So I'm going to put in National Peppermint Bark Day for GPT. So it's just going to tell me basically what the day is. And this isn't, so ChatGPT isn't always correct. So I always cross reference with two other options. So let me just get this first. And I know I'm doing a video, right, on a collaboration software, and I'm doing this stuff, but I'm going to go through the whole process of what I do. So you're actually learning a bunch of things this time out. How I make my videos and the collaboration software and all that stuff and scripts and everything like that. So, all right, I'm going to overdo this because I don't need that anymore. And then National Peppermint Bark Day is celebrated. I usually keep the beginning, and then what I do is just I get through these, like get rid of these headings. And a lot of time that's my script. It's just it's not always correct, so I do have to make sure there's no wrong information in here. And then I might grab something from somewhere else. So peppermint bark became popular thanks to companies like Williams Sonoma. So I'll go in and see, okay, what other information can I draw from this? So the next thing I do is I go to my Googles and then I can confirm that, yep, National Peppermint Bark Day is on December 1st, according to this. Bunch of sites telling me there's been wrong days. I've gone on here and it's been on the wrong day. And I wrote the whole script and I'm going, shit, this was a month ago or something like that. So I opened this one's pretty reliable. I opened that one, and there's another one I go to a lot. Here's the other one that I go to a lot. And as you can see, there's a bunch of what is today's, and they basically do the same thing that this site does. They tell you what holiday or what observance is on any given day. So I just basically brush through this and just kind of make sure information is correct to what I just checked out with GPT. Peppermint candy core ingredient peppermint bark was first made in commercial available in Europe. All right, and then I kind of look here. This is another one. This is days of the year. History of peppermint kind of gives you the history. National Peppermint Bark Day began in 2018. Thanks for the. All right, so this kind of goes with what ChatGPT was telling me. So if we go back here, they mentioned William, which began selling late 1900s. So I'll grab this and I'll start adding information together. So I'm going to put this underneath here, and then I'll be like combining this stuff. So the Peppermint Bark Day began in 2018. Has it here, but doesn't have it up there. So everything is going to be combined, and I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll show you the script. Okay, so let's get back to this collaboration software. So we researched script. The next thing we're going to do, and actually I'm doing this ass backwards because I'm not supposed to list all my stuff. And what happened here? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Get rid of this. All right, so next is write script or create script. Create script, I suppose. And create. And then you can move these around. Maybe not right here. Oh, yeah, right here. Move these around. So because I want research script first and then create script. And then, so that's done as far as the right script is concerned. So I'm going to put create video. And that will be my next main heading. Okay, and then under create video, I want to record audio with GeoCity. Or not GeoCity, GeoCities. That was an old website from a long time ago from Google's GeoCities. Used to build websites on that. That's long gone. Actually, I want Audacity. That's how I record my my audio, and I'll show you that in a bit. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but we'll get rid of this. All right, I'll open this up. All right, so that's all ready. All right, so we're going to record audio, and then going to edit audio. So you might have a video editor, you might have an audio editor, you might have a script writer. I am all in one. I'm a Swiss Army knife. I do it all. I do make money at this stuff. I just don't make a lot right now. I would love to just create videos all day, do tutorials all day, teach people all day. I think I'm a good teacher. I think I'm very good with people, and I love to learn new things, and it comes to me pretty easily. I mean, this program is freaking simple. I think it can come to anybody. Anyone can learn this real quick. But more complex stuff, if I need to learn it, I'll learn it. If I don't have a use for it, I don't have any gumption or obligation or whatever the word may be to learn it unless I need it. And that's why I do bad at job interviews, because they'll ask me if I know how to do something, and I'll go, well, I'll go learn it. There was a job for this stuff, for collaboration software for Monday, which I'm going to do a video on, Monday collaboration software. And I said I never used it, but I'll learn it. I didn't get the job, but that's what I'm saying. It's not, this stuff's not hard, but I'm not going to go out and learn every freaking program on the planet either, just for a job. If you give me a job, I'll go learn it and I'll do the job. I'm totally different than I think most people. They go take their A+, they take their networking, and that's all fine and good. They don't apply it practically until they get into the job. Same with me. I don't apply anything practically until I get to a job. So I don't see what the fuck the difference is, but that's just me. So, all right, so we're editing audio, we're recording audio. All right, so then we want to do video. So we want to create video. Oops, I screwed up on that. I wanted to put create audio. So you can go back in here and correct that. And then I want to correct video. Create video, not correct video. I can't talk and think at the same time. Create video. All right. So mostly I grab clips. And so mostly where I grab clips from is sites like Pexels, which has commercial-free clips. I will grab clips from YouTube, small clips. It's fair use, as long as you're not using the whole video. I use like 6 to 8 seconds, maybe less of a video. I don't get permission from anybody. I've never had anyone come up to me and say, hey, buddy, you're not supposed to use my video. My channel, first off, is not that big, so I don't think anyone knows I'm using their video. And sometimes I will, if I use a lot of it, I will credit them. But if people use my stuff from my media helper, like this right now that I'm recording, as long as they're not using the whole thing, I don't care. If they're using a snippet of it, that's great. As long as they're doing it for another purpose, I will record audio over it and everything. So this is where I get most of my free videos. So we're doing peppermint bark. So let's see if it's got peppermint bark on here. So I got a lot of tabs open, and we're going to go like this. Let's see if we have videos on. Make sure it's on video. They got photos too, and it's taken forever. Well, they got bark. I don't think that's peppermint though. I'm not sure what flavor that would be. Probably yeah. So they don't have peppermint bark. So then I will go to. Um, I'll keep that open. I will go to YouTube, and I'll see what they have. And most of the time, I look for commercial first, meaning a company that might have a commercial. Here's a commercial right here. So this I'll grab. And what I typically do is go in here. I'll go YouTube to MP4. You've got a bunch of online programs that will convert these YouTube videos to MP4. So this is the one I've been using recently. I switch around because some of them get broke. Some of them don't download certain videos for whatever reason. So you got to try 2 or 3 of them in some cases. If one doesn't work, try another one, because that does come up a lot. Even with this one here, this is a good one though. So I'll just download, and it's gonna upload the video from YouTube, and then it's gonna convert it. That was pretty damn quick. And then sometimes you might have to hit it twice. It comes up with an advertisement. Just close the advertisement. It hasn't downloaded yet. It wants you to see the advertisement. So I'm going to click at that time. There you go. If you see it, it's downloading now. There it is right there. All right. So what I use is Canva for my video editing. It's just simple and easy. It's not the best editing solution in the world, but for what I'm doing, it's perfect, and it's simple, and I can do videos in a couple hours instead of longer. I try to at least do a minute video, not any longer than 2 hours, because that's just insane. I work a full time, and I'm very limited with my time, so sometimes the video isn't 100% perfection. If I had it, this is my full-time job, I would make sure everything's perfection before I post it. But there's got to be some point where I say, all right, this is good. This is good enough. All right. So we create in video, and then, so we want to edit video. Well, download video, download clips, or film. So download clips and or film, because I do film some stuff myself too, occasionally. All right. So that's going to be that. And then we're going to edit video. So we'll go here, edit video. All right, edit video. So that's putting everything together. That's putting, and let's move this down here. All right, so that's putting everything together. That's putting the script where I did the audio. That's putting that together. That is putting the clips that I downloaded or filmed. That is going to, and I just use here audio library from YouTube, just because I know it's going to be commercial free and I'm not going to get dinged for it. And they've got enough music to make me happy. So this is a Christmas related short video. So I'm just going to put in Christmas, and you can listen to the clips. So that's "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." It's got kind of a guitar thing going. It's a little peppy. I don't want it overbearing peppy, and I don't want it boring like the rest of these. So that's a good one. I'll download that. And then we'll go back to our collaboration software. And then we'll go post. So you can either do, what do I want to do? Let's just do a new one. Post to YouTube. All right. And then we'll say, or I'll just call this YouTube. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to put upload video as your first thing. And then I'm going to do, oops. So as you can see, these are both even. I want that in there. And just do it again. Upload video. And then I'll just delete this. I think there's a delete up here. Here it is right here. So we'll just delete that. So upload video, and then what I want to do is post copy. So copy, if you're not aware, is the text in the YouTube video. And because it's a minute short and I don't use my phone, I don't have a thumbnail to use. You can only do the thumbnail if you're using your phone, which is fine. I don't necessarily care for that. So we upload video, we post copy, and then make the video live. And that's it. Those are the steps. All right. All right, so those are the steps I'm going to take there. We'll check out these other things here. So here's get started. That's where we started from. Okay, to make sure all necessary details are included in each piece of work by creating such due dates, assignees. Okay, so let's add field here. And now if you want to see everything, you just, just go here. And then it's collapsible, obviously. You can see it's collapsible. So actual starts. So to do, okay. So, I mean, this is all going to be done today. I'm just going to leave it as today. You can go in and obviously change everything to do. And it's not done, or to do. And you can assign. So I'm going to assign to me. Or you can automatic assign. So assign to me. I'm the only person. That's why it automatically assigned to me. Let's write the script. So if you got a bunch of people, obviously you're going to assign it to them. Actual start is going to be, well, it's 2:42 a.m. now. I got weird hours. So we're going to say 3 a.m. 3:30 a.m. It doesn't really matter. 3:30 a.m. That's fine. Yeah, not 1993 though. Let's try the second at 3 a.m. Perfect. It's the second, right? Why does it say the 18th? I don't want the 18th. I want the second. Okay, there we go. At 3 a.m. Development. Oh, that's another thing. You can pin these up here if you want. So I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can do it if you want to do it. Not sure what improve issue is. Improve issue description. Suggest related resources. Okay, I gotcha. So you add a comment here so everyone can read it. So I can say like, okay, I'm halfway done with the script. All right, and then when your collaborators go in there, they can see, okay, what's going on with write the script. And they can go in and see what Chris is doing. And let's see, you can add, they've got different apps too. I'm not going to go through all the apps. We'll add an app. So just to show you that all the apps that they have that you can use. And I'll do this timesheet one. I'm not going to really do it because this is not the program that I wanted to show you today. And so it's going to do its thing, and we can try it for free. It's a 10-day, 30-day free trial. And this is a free trial too that I'm using Jira. I think it's like a 30-day free trial. I won't use it. I don't need it. But obviously I'm making this video for you folks to learn how to do it. And I'm putting everything together, and someone's going to bitch and moan that I talk too much and this was too long. And because that's what happens. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I didn't make it for you then. I made it for someone that doesn't mind sitting back and learning all these different steps, because it's kind of complex if you think about it. I'm doing a bunch of different things at once. And if you ever wanted to learn to do all that at once, then this is the video to watch, you know? I don't know. I just talk and do. I guess I don't worry about it. All right, so that's that. I'm going to close this and go back here. And then you can do calendars and stuff. So let's go back to get started, see what else we got. Add your team's exact way of working. So let's see. Add status, and then you get this these doohickeys right here. And it's pretty self-explanatory. It will go in, and you can move them around too. So if you think your script is done or in progress, I'm going to put that in progress because we're going to do that in just a moment. Or we actually started, actually. All right, and then we got lists. So there's our list of stuff that we created. We can go into each of these, I do believe, and elaborate on them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we just did that. So you can double click on that. Forms, I didn't play around with this. Let's see what this is. Let's create a form task. Summary. Answer will be written here. Oh, task form, like questions and stuff like that. Is that what we're talking about? All right, we'll attach something. And this is if you're required or not. So let's create. Got it. Oh, okay. Want to. All right, so summary is script length. And then assignee is going to be what is today. That's me. No labels, parent, team, choose a team. Let's create a team. And the team name is going to be My Media Helper. And then anyone can join. Yeah, just leave it this way. Okay, so I created a team. So actual start date is going to be today. Time is going to be 3 o'clock. And then we can add something. We'll add a picture of it. I think I had a picture of it. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll just order. We'll order. We'll put some Chicago pizza in there. Link issue is blocks, clones. I'll just put blocks. Link issue, write script, restrict. Just put administration independent. Restrict viewer. I don't really want to restrict anybody. All right, I don't know if I got to fill that out. I don't think it's required. So let's create. All right, so we created our form. Let's go to forms. Let's go into forms and let's preview our form. And then script length. Here is the image you asked for. And then we'll do another image. And we'll do a calzone. And then we will submit. So we'll go back to forms. And then we should see. So if you go to your board or your timeline or your board, you can set times too right here. We'll get into that in just a minute. If you get into your board, so you can see there's the form, so people can fill them out, and then it gets that. Okay, I edit it. I'm gonna use this to edit. All right, I'm done with that. Oops, not that. Sorry. This. All right, and then I'll drag this back over here and put it in whatever order you want. And one thing else with forms, we'll get back into this form. You can put, this is the stuff you can put in there, actual dates, labels, you just drag them over wherever you want. And that's it. Just like Microsoft Forms, not any different than that. If you know how to use Microsoft Forms, you know how to use this. So let's go to timeline. And then it's just as it's, there's an epic timeline. It's just as it's explained, it shows you what's going on. You should be able to break it down per month. And maybe not. Maybe I'm a liar. View settings. Oh, here it is right here. So you can go 1 month. And oh, here it is right here. You break it down. So weeks, months, quarters. Shrink it and stuff. Okay. So let's go back to our board. And here's that timesheet. Remember the app that we grabbed? Here's a timesheet. I'm not going to get into this. I haven't used it at all. I'm just assuming you put your time in there, and so they know how much you spent on your project, how long you spent on the project, and everything to get billed or bill have your customers bill you, or whatever the case may be. All right, so that's the collaboration software of the deal. Now I'm going to still use it, and if you want to see how I create this video and put it all together, then just keep watching, because I'm going to make this all into one continuous video if you're interested. So before we move forward with actually putting together the video, if you do want to add someone and invite people, this is where you do it right here under Teams. You can create a team. And so it's pretty self-explanatory. I think we already did that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did. And then you can invite someone. So I'm going to invite myself, because I like working with myself, and I'm very efficient, and I'm a good employee to myself. So anyways, all right. So I'm just going to put in my regular email, my junk email, I like to call it. So feel free to email me. I won't email you back. Contact at mymediahelper.com. Contact at mymediahelper.com. If you email me there, I might answer you. Okay, add one new person. All right, so I'm going to go over to here. I think I'm going to go over here. Where am I? 9 million things up. Open my email. There it is right there. So I got the invite. I'm going to accept invitation. All right. So I am now a part of this group here. Just pretend I'm someone else. Use your imagination. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go here. So I want to add someone. And so CA, there I am. So I want to add me. I want to confirm. All right. So we're both system admin. You can change this. You have to go into the person, I imagine. Your team. So we got to save it probably. Somewhere. That should be a team. My media helper. Let's refresh and see what happens. Okay, I'm still there. So let's go. Okay, there we go. There's two people in there now. And then there I am right there. And then you should be able to go in here. And it says I'm system administrator. You should be able to change that. Profile, view profile. Give kudos. I'm going to give kudos to myself because I think I deserve it. I think I've done a fantastic job so far. I'm actually being sarcastic. I do that. So, all right, I'll show you how to do that in a minute. I'm going to finish up the script here, and we're going to continue. So here's the completed script, and I know roughly how much I need to get it into a minute, and I might put a little buffer in there too, stuff that I don't care if I cut out or not, just to make it to a minute or less. YouTube is doing 3-minute videos now, 3-minute shorts, but for now, before I embrace that, I'm going to stick to a minute. Maybe next year I'll do 3 minutes, but I'm still sticking to a minute for shorts, just as a heads up. Also, I'm very serious if I'm laying back in bed. This is why I have my computer here, is to the fact that I sit here for hours on end if I'm not at work or if I'm not sleeping. And I get sick of sitting at a desk. So this is my setup. I lay in bed. I've got my other monitor to watch over there when I do movie reviews. I can watch the movie and do this at the same time. I multitask. So anyways, that's neither here nor there, I guess. But there's the script all ready to be recorded. And I'll bring up my Audacity again just to be prepared to do that. And then I wanted to show you back to this collaboration software, Jira. So write the script is done. And no more one long lists of fields. You can now scan fields and groups. All right, that's a new message. So here's my to-do list. And so I can, in progress, when I research my script, so that's been done. So we're done with that. Create script. So I just did that. That should have been in progress. And you can see this bar here. It's kind of showing you what's being done. Obviously, green's complete and blue is what's happening. And I'm going to be done with that. So that's 100% complete as far as the script is concerned. That's the message I got. Remember when we made the form? So I'll close that. And then we want to create audio. So I'll go into this, edit audio, record audio. We'll move that up there. And then I'm going to put that in progress. So just so you get an idea, that's how you do that. And I want it up there. I didn't want it down there. All right, so I have my script ready. I can't record the audio while I'm recording this because it will mess up the whole thing and you won't hear me. But I'm just going to put this script into this audio and then we'll continue from there. Into this audio program, I should say. And what you do with Audacity before I get going there is you just simply hit this. So here's the completed
make sure all the levels are
know,
up. So
make sure this is all up.
Roughly
And
how much
then
I
go
need
into
to get it into
auto
a minute.
setup.
And I might put a little buffer in there
I
too.
make sure it's on my
Stuff that
Samsung.
I don't care if I cut
So
out or
that's
not,
my,
just to make it to a
it's
minute
right
or
here.
less. YouTube is doing 3-minute
That's
videos
my
now,
microphone.
3-minute shorts.
And
But for
that's
now,
all I really need as far
before
as
I
that's
embrace that,
concerned.
I'm just going to stick
again,
to
I'm going to go ahead
next
and
year I'll do
I'm going to go ahead and record
still stick
the
to a minute
narration for shorts, just as a heads up. And what you do with Audacity,
Also, you know, I'm very
before I get going
serious
there
if I'm
is
laying back and
that
just
this is why I have
simply
my
hit this.
computer here.
I
is
make
the
sure
fact
all the
that
levels
I
are up.
Sit here
So
for
I make sure
hours
this
on
is
end
all up.
if I'm not at work. And then I go into audio
And,
setup. I get sick of sitting at a desk.
Sure it's
so
on my
Samsung. This is my setup.
So that's my,
I lay in bed.
Oh, it's right
got
here.
my other monitor to watch over there.
That's my microphone.
I can watch the movie and do this.
And
At the
that's
same
all
time.
I really need as
multitask.
far as that's concerned.
So, anyways, that's neither
again,
here
I'm
nor
going to go
there,
ahead
I guess.
and
But
I'm gonna
there's
go
the
ahead and
script all
record
ready to be
the
recorded.
narration.
And I'll bring up my Audacity.
And what you do with
again,
Audacity before I
just
get
to,
going
be
there is
prepared to do that.
you just simply hit this.
And then I wanted
make
to
sure
show
all the
you
levels are
back
up.
to this
So
collaboration
make sure this is all
software,
up.
Jira is.
And then I
go into right. The script is
audio
done.
setup.
And no more
device.
one
I make
long
sure it's
lists
on my
of fields. You can now
Samsung.
scan fields
So
and
that's
groups.
my,
All right, that's a new message. Oh, it's right here. So here's my to-do list.
That's my microphone.
So I can.
That's all I
progress
really need as
when
far
I
as
research
that's
my
concerned.
script.
So
that's
again, I'm
going
going
to
to go ahead and
done
record
with that.
the
Create
narration.
script. So I just did that. That's
And what you do with Audacity before I get going there is
kind of showing
you just simply
you
hit
what's being
this.
done. Obviously,
I make
green's
sure all the
complete
levels
and
are up.
blue is
So make
what's,
sure this
what's
is all
happening.
up.
And then I go into
that's 100%
audio
complete
setup
as far as the script is
recording
concerned.
device. I make sure it's
That's
on
the
my
message
Samsung.
I got. Remember when we made
So
the
that's
form?
It's right
So
here.
we'll close that.
And
that's my
then
microphone.
we want to create audio. So I'll
And
go into
that's all I
this,
really need as far
edit
as that's
audio,
concerned.
record audio.
So again, I'm going to go ahead and
and
go
then I'm
ahead
going
and
to put
record
that in
the
progress.
the
So just so you get an idea, that's how you do that.
And what you do with
And
Audacity before I
up
get
there. I
going
didn't want it
there
down
is you just
all
simply
right.
hit
So
this.
I have my
I
script
make sure all the
ready. I
levels
can't
are up.
record
So I
the
make sure
audio
this is
while
all up.
I'm recording this.
And then I go
mess up the whole thing
into
and you won't
audio
hear me.
setup.
But I'm just going to put
recording
this
device. I
script
make sure it's
into
on my
this audio,
Samsung.
and then we'll continue
So
from
that's
there.
my
And into this audio
it's right
program.
here.
I should say.
That's my microphone. And that's all I really need as far as that's concerned. So again, I'm going to go ahead and record.
And what you do with
the
Audacity
narration.
before I get going there is
And what you do with Audacity before I
make
get
sure all
going
the
there
levels
is
are up.
so
you
I
just
make sure
simply
this is
hit
all
this.
up. I make sure all the
And then
levels
I
are
go
up.
into
So I make sure
audio
this is all
setup
up.
and recording
And then
device.
I go
make sure it's on my
into audio
Samsung.
setup.
So
and
that's
recording
my
device. I
make
sure it's on my Samsung.
Oh, it's right here.
So that's my microphone.
Oh, it's right here.
And that's all I really need
that's
as
my
far as
microphone.
that's concerned. So
And
again, I'm going to
that's
go
all
ahead
I
and
really need as
I'm
far
gonna go
as
ahead
that's
and record
concerned.
the
So
the
again, I'm going to go
narration.
ahead and record the narration.
And what you do with Audacity before.
So once I'm done recording the audio, then I go ahead and edit. I take out a lot of spaces. I screw up a lot in the audio. If you listen real close sometimes, and maybe you can make it out if you ever listen to What Is Today, my other YouTube channel, you can kind of hear the cuts sometimes. I try to do them the best I can, but I screw up plenty. This is probably like a 3-minute, 4-minute audio clip that I have to scrunch into a minute, less than a minute's time. And I screw up. I mispronounce things all the time. So it's basically you just highlight the areas. So these are spaces. I just want to get rid of those. Oops, do that. And you just hit the delete button. And then once I complete that, what I do is I grab all the audio. As you can see, this one was only 1:38 seconds, so that's not too bad. Some of them can be longer just because I fuck up all the time. So let's grab all this, and I'll show you what I do with this. All right. So I want to kind of all the same pitch, the same volume, because sometimes I can go like this and go like this, whatever the case may be. But what I do is grab all this. I go to effects. I go to volume, and let's see. I go to amplify, and then I check the allow clipping. And about 4 or 5 I put in here. I'm going to do 5 and then do apply. And as you can see, it all went up. The whole thing went up a little bit. And it's a little louder, not too obnoxious, but just loud enough so it fits in with the video and you can hear it. So once I do that, then you can save the project. I rarely save my projects. I just go to export, and then I export to computer, and then I just name it and it exports right to the download, or you can hit browse and put it wherever you want. So that's the audio portion of making the video. I also want to mention to you, when I do that, I do it in MP3. So again, I'll do the exporting and export to computer, and there's a drop down here, and I always do MP3. I don't bother with any of these others. Obviously, MP3 is the go-to audio file extension, I think, for most people. I also want to mention something else. Here's my recording device. So this is how I record. As you can see, it's moving right now. This is how I record my video, if you're interested. And this is called Awesome Screen Recorder and Screenshot. And it's obviously, you get a window here. So it shows my beautiful face, and then it shows what you're doing on screen, no matter where you're at. So that window will stay up no matter what you're doing on that. So Canvas, let's go to Canvas. So Canvas is Canva, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. Canva, I suppose. Canva.com. Here's all the videos that I've done. This is just for what is today. These are my videos. Then you can create here. And then once you create, you find video. There's mobile video. There's video 1080. So that's what I use right there. And I already have it open. I'll have to go to another browser because I'm editing this as I go, this very video that we're creating now. And that's the scene I just did. So I just drag clips there, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. So let me go to my D drive, because that's where I had the audio that I just downloaded. And what did we call it? We called it something. Did I not save it? I don't think I saved it. So let's make sure we export, and we'll call it, let me go back to my script. I'm going to call it Peppermint Bark. So I'm just going to grab this, copy, go back here, export, and I just do lowercase p, and then I just put a dash. You don't have to do this. It doesn't matter if there's a space or not. It's just the convention that I use. It's my personal preference. It doesn't matter either way. All right, so that's downloaded. So I'm going to go back to my other browser where I'm editing, and I'm going to move my stupid head, and I got to go to my downloads, and there's the Peppermint Bark. So I'm just going to drag that over here. All right, and then I'm going to go here. I'm going to open my Canva here. And then I am going to do a duplicate. These are all the past videos. And what I can do is I just duplicate these. And then I open it. And then I'm going to just call it Peppermint Bark. And then I'll go here. And that's going to be December 1st. So I got to change this to December. And I might do these red or something. So I can go here because it's going to be Christmas. So I might do up those red and green, or I'll play around with that a little bit, I suppose. And then here's the title. So it's going to be, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's going to be, and then days after it. So Peppermint Bark Day. I think that's the complete thing there. Yep, Peppermint Bark Day on December 1st. I have my video, or I should say have my audio uploaded. Now I just have to go to my videos, and I have to find it. And I showed you in the beginning, right? I went to YouTube. So you can download YouTube videos, or you can grab the audio from it, which sometimes I need to do. So you can either go, as I showed you, to YouTube, to MP4, or you can just put MP3. There's plenty of those online as well. They both do a great job, no matter really which one you use. I don't really have one that I ever had a problem with. So from there, I'll download clips, and then I'll upload them. I'll either drag them over and they'll upload, and you have so much storage space that's free. As you can see, mine's almost at capacity. So what I'll do is delete some of this stuff to get it out of there, and then I'll have more room. And then, or you can upload here and upload your files. So if I go to D, you can see these are the files you can upload. And then I start dragging, and I have other videos as far as that's concerned. So I'm not going to do that right now. I think what I'll do is I'll just finish the video and put it at the end of this video just to show you what we've done. And that's really it. Seek out my other videos as far as that's concerned to show you how to edit. So that's about it, gals and guys. So we looked at this Jira software, and we'll just mark, where'd it go? Go into create audio. We'll just mark it as complete, or done, I should say. I just noticed in my email, I'll just show you what I got. So I got this, and it just tells me what I'm assigned to. So that's a cool touch. I didn't know it did that until just now, because I just assigned it while I was making this video. And that's about it. The other stuff I want to mention is I do have tutorials on how to use Canva, how to use AutoCity, how to make thumbnails, how to use PhotoPea, all this stuff you can use in order to make your video, make your thumbnails, make your audio, and make the complete package, basically. So I have all those videos on my channel, so seek those out. I'll try to remember to link them down below. I also wanted to mention pretty much any social media that uses video. So TikTok, Facebook, there is some type of generator online, and all you have to do is type YouTube to MP4 or Facebook to MP4, and you'll find some type of online generator that will download those clips for you if you want to utilize any of that. And I think that's really about it. I'm going to show the finished clip at the end of this video, and I hope this helped you. I hope you learned some stuff. And I'll see if these long form videos are going to be popular or not, and I'll do some more. I'll just go do something, and I'll just keep recording, and I won't edit that much, just so you can see what I do, my mistakes, and all that stuff. Because I think that's very helpful. That's how I learn, is watching people do. And sometimes the videos that I watch that are all cut up, I'm missing stuff in between, so that's why I like to do these. And some people are going to think I'm long-winded, I talk too much, I'm too slow, blah 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 blah. Well, fuck off and go watch something else. There's millions and billions of fucking YouTube videos out there, so go watch those instead. And so people that like slow pace and like to see each step, and even if I screw up, like to see that, then this video is for you. All right, gals and guys, I yap. I don't know what to tell you. I am a yapper, and especially in these YouTube videos. And I'd like to say that I appreciate you all. Of course, I appreciate you all. You got me to this level. You got me monetized, and how can I not appreciate you all? And I hope this stuff helps you. I really do, because I feel like I'm actually, not only am I making videos that I love to do, but I hope I'm getting information to people that they can use, because what else is the fucking point, right? So please subscribe, please share, please thumbs up if you could, and hit that bell for updates. And that's it, gals and guys. That's what you say at the end of these videos, and I'll catch you later, okay? Peace. Oh, yeah, watch the video right after this that we made. We made it together. National Peppermint Bark Day is celebrated on December 1st in the United States. This observance honors the beloved holiday treat made from layers of dark or white chocolate topped with crushed peppermint candy. Peppermint bark is especially popular in winter due to its festive combination of flavors and colors, aligning perfectly with the holiday and Christmas season. Peppermint bark became popular thanks to companies like Williams-Sonoma, which began selling it as a holiday exclusive in the late 1990s.
recipes. Its layered texture and bright peppermint topping made it an instant classic, inspiring many home bakers to make their own versions. The treat's simplicity, just chocolate and peppermint, make it easy to prepare yet festive enough to serve as a holiday gift or dessert. National Peppermint Bark Day began in 2018 thanks to the efforts of Williams-Sonoma. Chuck Williams, the founder of Williams-Sonoma, played a crucial role in making peppermint bark a holiday favorite.